Hello, I'm Ken Carpenter, and this is Invest AI Savvy, where AI powers smart investing. Happy Tuesday, April 14th, 2026. Today's signal of the day is BMNR, a mid-cap equity trading around $21.51. Before we start, BuzzPulse is a social intelligence tool. Everything you hear today is data and commentary, not investment advice. I'm not your financial advisor, so please do your own research before putting money anywhere. Now, BMNR passed 10 independent quality gates this morning, one of the deepest convergence signals we've seen this week. BuzzSearch detected a Z-score of 5.3, momentum is confirmed, sentiment is positive at plus 0.38, and the company reports earnings today. Options intelligence shows IV rank at just 2%, meaning options are historically cheap, and flow is confirming directional conviction. 10 layers pointing the same direction simultaneously is rare. This is a full convergence event. The catalyst layer is worth your attention. Social mentions point to ETF inflows indicating institutional interest supporting an anticipated mini bull run. Short interest sits at 8%, not massive, but enough to add fuel if this moves. Insider activity is neutral, no recent buying or selling in the past 30 days. The stock is a member of both the Russell 2000 and the S&P 400, so it's liquid and covered. BMNR earnings hit today, so this setup either confirms or collapses within hours. With IB rank at 2%, options traders are getting in cheap ahead of the events. Stay sharp, the convergence step is real, but the timing is tight. Now let's move to the supporting signals ranked by alpha potential. First, GSAT, a mid-cap equity at $72.89. Highest greed score of the session at 0.55. A Z-score is 17.3 with momentum confirmed and sentiment at plus 0.48. The catalyst is unconfirmed acquisition reports that Amazon is looking to acquire Globalstar. Unconfirmed means exactly that. This is a social speculation play, not a press release. But a Z-score of 17.3 means attention is massive and accelerating. If there's substance behind the rumor, this moves hard. If it's noise, it fades just as fast. Next, Mara, a mid-cap Bitcoin miner at $10.36. Z-score is 5.6, momentum confirmed, sentiment positive at plus 0.38. Short interest is 39%, more than a third of the float sold short. So if this catches a bid, the squeeze potential is real. The technical setup is clean and the short interest adds leverage. This is a high beta momentum play, not a fundamental conviction trade. Third, RUM, a mid-cap equity at $5.18. Z-score of 5.6, momentum confirmed, sentiment at plus 0.5, IV rank is 0%, and this showed up earlier as a divergence signal, meaning social attention and price action were moving in opposite directions. If the divergence resolves to the upside, this setup accelerates. If it resolves down, the social spike was noise. The data says watch for resolution, not conviction. Fourth, IBIT, a Bitcoin ETF trading at $41.59. Z-score 9.3, momentum confirmed, sentiment at plus 0.54. Traders are positioning for an anticipated Bitcoin bull cycle starting in October, and IBIT is being framed as an accumulation opportunity. That's a 6-month forward thesis, not a short-term trade. The Z-score says the conversation is real and building. That's the rundown. BMNR is your signal of the day with 10 convergence layers and earnings today. GSAT is riding acquisition speculation with a 17.3 Z-score. Mara has a 39% short interest and squeeze potential. RUM is a divergence signal resolving in real time, and IBIT is a 6-month Bitcoin bull cycle positioning play. I'm Ken Carpenter. This is Invest AI Savvy, and that's the way it is.